Yo, what's good, everyone? It's Questlord here with your Week 4 match between the Tulsa Huntails on the right and then the Oakland Aerodactyls on the left. Special guests, I've got TPB,
Hello.
got Brandon,
That's me.
and I've got Mimi.
Hey,
Unfortunately, Carlos cannot make it. He's like driving or something. So
He's
let's
living it up
just,
in California. He'll be fine.
hey, let's just start the match. All right, turn one. Hippowdon versus Kirim. Obviously, he has to switch out of Hippowdon, and if you look at his team, nothing can take Kirim hits except Keldeo. So Keldeo is quickly turning into the win condition. Probably should have brought more Kirim resists because Kirim kind of bodied his team. So turn one, switching into Conkeldurr, and then just getting 2-hit KO'd. Kind of questionable. So Ironhead gonna pick it up and then proceeds to Ironhead. It's so funny.
Was there any reason not to go into Hippowdon on the first turn?
Who knows?
Oh no.
So whatever. I don't know why I stayed in Frisk Armory for that long, but going to Kirim, that's fine. Good plays. Going in the Keldeo, finally learning his lesson to take that Ice Beam. It's doing about 25%-ish. Sacred Sword, sacking Skarmory. Pretty normal play. Poison Jab, so he realizes from this damage that it's max defense. I'm not sure what the HP is, but it's definitely max defense. So gets the wish off, and then he later reveals Calm Mind right here. So kind of interesting set. Does anyone have any comments yet? I'm on turn 12.
I think Coal Mine was a good bring because Sylveon is just so bulky. And then Hyper Voice, like, he doesn't have a resist to Hyper Voice, so he can just spam it.
Calm Mind's nice and all, but nothing on Oakland's team is specially offensive. So I mean, basically, it's just there for the special attack boost. As we saw, Keldeo had both Sacred Sword, not Secret, and Poison Jab. So I'm led to imagine that that's fully physically offensive.
Can't really prep for that though, so I'm guessing that was like his Keldeo counter.
Yeah.
So it's a good bring. The Sylveon was a good bring. So Ironhead doing less than half. Gonna wish up here. I believe if the roll was right, that could have killed with sand. Not positive though. Gets a protect off. Getting that wish up, and then 66%, and then Sandslash gets a crit and kills with Earthquake. Now, TPB, you calc this. You said you're pretty sure it mattered if it's max
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah, if the Sylveon is fully physically defensive, it mattered.
So, kind of unfortunate there. But in the end, it didn't really matter because Galvantula just picks up this Oko with the Energy Ball. So that's fine. So he realizes that Galvantula is really his only thing to take out Keldeo, which is the Aerodactyl's win condition, and it takes out Kirim, which is the Huntail's win condition. So I think it's a decent play to go on tracking on. Somehow living and then just getting off that close combat, getting off good damage. And now the Slazzle can just come in and HP Ice. Good plays. Going into Keldeo now. Fire Blast is good. I agree with him staying in because he needs to stay switching into Galvantula. That's good. Volt Switch out. Good plays. Goes into Kirim. And then we learn here, I think, that it's Scarf Kirim. Picking up that Oko.
That was some damage.
And then Keldeo gets 2-hit KO'd from the range it's at. Sacred Sword is not gonna kill it. Does Secret Sword kill?
Who knows? I'll check.
I'm not sure.
Like, just timid Keldeo Secret Sword?
Probably because Keldeo does have like 45 more base special attack than
Yeah,
attack.
I'm
so.
not really. I don't know why. I guess Sylveon, but you're not doing anything to it anyway.
Secret Sword does between 78 and 92.
Okay, it was at 81. That was most likely kill. Oh, 87, sorry.
So it would have been a roll. I don't think it would have been in his favor, but it was still a roll at that point.
That should be like 40%-ish. Probably.
Better than Sacred Sword.
Yeah, definitely. You're just not winning.
There were a lot of questionable things on both sides this time. I'm really worried about that full physically offensive team, and Life Orb on Hippowdon still has me scratching my head. I mean, he brought Slack off, so I guess he wanted to recover the damage that he took with it, but at that point, why not use it just fully defensive?
Yeah, and I wish this entire season Tapu Bulu would be utilized a little bit better. He's just not really catering his team towards it very well, and it's just kind of just dying and not picking up any kills. However, Keldeo, it's in its first game, its first appearance, picked up 2 kills and maybe more if it was a especially offensive set. So Keldeo is definitely an important mod to his team that he should definitely utilize more. So yeah. Overall, I feel like the Huntails played pretty well. Decently good sets to bring. I don't understand his Skarmory Iron Heading for like 5 turns straight. That was a weird play, but other than that, pretty good brings. It was a little bit. I think his team's a little bit too offensive for my liking, and he kind of had to make some unnecessary sacks just so he could keep 2 mons.
Why didn't he go into? I'm sorry, this is a while back, but turn 17 to 18, he switches from, or 16 to 17, he switches from Galvantula to Terrakion.
He does that because the Galvantula is like the only thing that can Oko Keldeo. And
but why not switch into Kyurem at that point? You're scarfed.
That's true.
Well, I'm not sure if he knew that Garchomp was scarfed or not. I don't think Earthquake.
Well, I guess what he was thinking is that Earthquake would have done a decent amount, and then the Secret Sword would have killed from there.
Yeah. All right, fair enough.
So,
fair enough.
Just kind of cautious play, which I like.
Yeah, which is fine at that point when you're pretty tied up with the other person.
Mm-hmm. It was just a cautious play, which I agree with.
Yep, and then it dies to Bulu and Keldeo anyway. Terrakion does, so.
But speaking of Scarf Garchomp, I really think it should have came because it would outspeed Scarf Kyurem, Gengar, Terrakion, Galvantula, and Salazzle, which all are faster than like your entire team, and they can just do a ton of damage. So if you brought Scarf Garchomp, you could have just EQ'd and then done tons of damage to everything.
Yeah.
So I like 3.5 of the brings on the Huntail's part. I thought it was a really good Sylveon set. I thought it was a good Galvantula set, and I thought it was a really, really good Kyurem set. And I thought the Salazzle was like pretty good. Not too positive on the Terrakion and the kind of weird Skarmory, but it worked. He won. So just a couple little things for the Huntails, and then for the Aerodactyls, and it is his first week since Finch had to leave us, so cut a little bit of slack there. But other than that, it's a pretty good match.
Yep.
All right. Mimi, do you have anything to say? Okay. So yeah, see you guys next time for the next week 4 match. Peace.
See ya.